Oh, wait. Do I stop it? What do I...
A good friend of mine started his day just like every other day. He got up in the morning, had breakfast with his wife and his children, and went to work. Before he left the house, he made plans for the evening. However, this day was different. When Red Montgomery arrived at work, he knew what his job was for that morning. He had done it many times over the past 15 years. However, today, he did not wait for his coworker. He went ahead and started to clean out that butane tank. And while he was in that butane tank, the respirator slipped from his face. Instead of Red Montgomery going home to his family that night, his family came to see him at the funeral home. $404,809. The number of American workers who have died from April 28, 1971 to April 28, 2015. $14,000. The number of American workers who died in 1970. $4,406. The number of American workers who died in 2013. The numbers for 2014, OSHA is still calculating those numbers, and OSHA is the Occupational Safety and Health Administration Act that was passed December of 1970 and went into effect April 28th of 1971. $85. The number of American workers who died per week. $12. The number of American workers who died each day. OSHA is the acronym for Occupational Safety and Health Administration, which was established in 1971. It's also the Occupational Safety Health Act. Red Montgomery's job was dangerous. It does not matter how dangerous a job or a task is. When you do the same job over and over, day after day, you become complacent. April 15, 1993, 23 years after the passage of the OSHA Act, Congress placed into law, the Confined Space Standard. Texas A&M, Infrastructure Safety and Training Institute, has manuals. This one is the Permit Required Confined Space Entry. This one, the Applied Confined Space Safety. The definition for confined space is: 1, is large enough and so configured that an employee can enter and can perform their duty. And 2, has limited or restricted means of entry or exit. For example, tanks, vessels, silos, storage bins, hoppers, vaults, pits are spaces that have limited means of entry. And 3, is not designed for continuous employee occupancy. A permit-required confined space or permit space is confined space that has one or more of the following characteristics. It contains or has the potential to contain a hazardous atmosphere, or contains a material that has the potential for engulfing an entrant, or contains an internal configuration such that an entrant could be trapped or asphyxiated by inward conversion walls, or by a floor that slopes downward into a smaller cross-section, or contains any other recognized safety or health hazards. To be a permit required space, it first has to meet all three requirements of a confined space. If it doesn't, it's just a space. Now, spaces can still have hazards, but those are addressed in other standards. The standard requires that there be an attendant outside of the work area that has communication with the employee in the space. The standard also requires an entry supervisor, and this supervisor opens and closes the work permit. The entry supervisor also says that the work is safe to begin, and when the job is complete, makes sure that the workers are safe. The standard also requires that the entrant be trained in all safety procedures. OSHA requires that the employer teach the employee about safety procedures. How many of us have written a grocery list only to get to the store and we realize that we've forgotten our list? That is what a permit is. It's a list of items to be checked off because you're thinking about the job that you're going to be doing. This list makes sure that every safety aspect of the job does not get overlooked. April 28th is Workers' Memorial Day. OSHA memorializes the workers who have died on the job. Have you ever heard of this memorial? Before we meet again next Sunday, 85 American workers will have died at their jobs, and we will not hear of their deaths in the news. Today, 12 American construction workers, factory workers, office staff will have died, and we will not hear of their deaths in the news. They are American workers.